question the kind of progress we have made in the last 100 years in terms of comforts, conveniences that we have achieved through progress of science and technology. We are the most comfortable generation ever in the history of humanity. Nobody had it this good, especially for women and children. It's never been this good ever in the history of humanity, there's simply no question about that. But one important thing that's happened is, in previous generations, basic survival was such a challenge. Because basic survival was such a challenge, it kept everybody focused, there was not much struggle in the mind. Because daily getting my bread, when it's a struggle, you don't have much to drive yourself nuts, all right? You don't have enough time to drive yourself crazy. But as the survival issue is settled in the human being, you will see more and more struggles on the psychological level because the physical struggles are gone. Now the struggle moves into the software department from hardware. So this struggle we may see as mental illnesses and so many kinds of sufferings that people are going through, which unfortunately leads to a very high rate of suicide today in the world, almost in many countries, but unfortunately in most affluent countries it is at the highest. So our economic development and social liberties, everything is fine. But still if we don't address how a human being experiences oneself, how to manage human experience, we are engineering the whole world the way we want it. Fantastic, no question. What is one person's miracle is another man's engineering. I'm fundamentally from the engineering background. So, what is an airplane is a miracle for one person, is engineering for another person. So, the whole thing goes the same way with us also because this is the most sophisticated machine on the planet. Have we engineered it well? Have we made it the way we want it? Because a well-engineered something means, when we say this building is well-engineered, we are saying it works well for the purpose for which we are here. When we say my car is well-engineered, we are saying it works the way I want. But is your mind, is your body working the way you want? If it did, would you have any suffering? Would you have any, struggles within you? Obviously it's not working the way you want. Your own intelligence is turning against you and torturing individual people. People don't need any help from outside. Normally, people come to me, Sadhguru, my mother-in-law, I can't take it anymore, my husband like this, my wife is like that, my boss is like this. I say, you do one thing, you come here. No mother-in-law, no husband, no wife, no boss, just you. You come. I will give you a nice place to stay and good food to eat. You don't have to do anything. Just stay in the room, just be joyful, that's all. I just make some random checks on you. If you're miserable, we'll stop feeding you because I don't believe in feeding misery. So, you leave them in one place for 24 hours, they will be twisting themselves in so many ways.
Maranam karuna Milanam madura Smaranam karuna Kalavashadiha Sakalam karuna Samayadipate Akilam karunam.
Every day, the period from 6:20 to 6:30 p.m. is an opportunity to experience Sadhguru's presence and establish a special contact with him. You can experience Sadhguru's presence during this period at your local time, irrespective of your physical location. The presence time also involves the Brahmananda Swarupa chant, a consecrated sound.
Here, the Yoga Center, we invested a certain amount of energy, a phenomenal amount of energy, that even if you're like a stone, we can shake your spine a little bit. We can have you reverberating, no matter who you are. If with little willingness, if you come. If you come with unwillingness, we are willing to work with you. So we invested energies, and particularly for those of you who are little resembling rocks, I'm not saying rocks in a negative way, you know you're rock. That's not negative. You rock. It's just grammatically wrong, so I'm saying you are like a rock. Even if you are like a rock, well, we set up times of the day. Morning, evening, we set up times, because many of you don't see a morning in your life. I'm not talking to those people who live here, we make sure they see the morning. Those of you who come from other places and those of you who are on the live stream, if you've not seen a sunrise, I don't want to disturb your lifestyle. So evening, 6:20, we have set a time. At that particular time, there is a certain concentration of energy. Particularly if you've been initiated, it'll be very strong. Even otherwise, if you use some kind of thought, emotion, image to get connected to this space, we can see that that particular time works for you as a strong presence. So, between 6:20 and 6:40, these 20 minutes, all this costs life. We've invested a certain amount of… certain dimension of energy. Whatever time zones you are, your local time 6:20, morning or evening, you couldn't become available to this. We will spend a few minutes in this presence, keep your hands open, eyes closed, slightly upturned face. Kannu moodi ukkaandu konjam mukkam mel mukkama vechi kannu moodi ukkaandukalam. மனிதனா இருந்தாலும் கொஞ்சம், அதுக்கு கம்மியா இருந்தாலும் பண்ணிக்கலாம். என்னத்துக்கு என்ன, கொஞ்சம் பேர் அந்த சின்ன செடி மேலே ஏறி உட்காந்துக்கிறாங்களா, அவருக்கெல்லாம் சொல்றேன் நான். கண்ணு மூடி உட்காந்துக்கலாமே, கொஞ்சம் பரிமாண செயல் நடந்துடும். Say this after me very gently, மெதுவா கொஞ்சம். என் பின்ன சொல்லலாம், என் கூட வேண்டாம், என் பின்ன சொல்லுங்க.
பிரம்மானந்த ஸ்வரூபா ஈஷா ஜகதீஷா अखिलानंद स्वरूपा ईशा महेशा ब्रह्मानंद स्वरूपा ईशा जगदीशा 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 अखिलानंद Akhilānandasvarūpa Isha Mahesha Brahmanandasvarupa Isha Jagadisha Akhilanandasvarupa 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 Manesha Brahmananda Swarupa Isha Jagadisha Akhilananda Swarupa Isha Mahesha 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 Akhilanandasvarupa Isha Mahesha.
Keep your hands open, sit with a slightly upturned face, eyes closed. Shivanage bandhana Yogeshwara Shivanage bandhana Bhuteshwara Shivanage bandhana Lingeshwara Shivanage bandhana Jagadishwara Bandhano Madheva Baharupiya Kandano Kandhano Ijiviya Kandhano Kandhano Ijiviya Yanjiva Veundhano Shivarupiya Tandhano Tandhano Gnanamrita Tandhano Tandhano Gnanamrita Tandhano Tandhano Gnanamrita.
Take your own time. Take your own time. Slowly, very, very slowly. Open your eyes.
For every one of the dimensions of progress, there was a cause. If we understand those causes correctly, and it's not easy to do it because lots of things happen at once, so it's not so easy to disentangle them and figure out what the primary cause was. But the benefit of understanding progress is that we can have more of it. That is, not by relying on any miracle, but by doing the things that worked in the past and that are likely to work in the future. Conversely, it means that if those causes of progress are neutralized, we could get stasis or regression. And indeed, there are periods in which various events happen that are regressions, not progress. The war in Ukraine is a prime example. And I would say that that is exactly what would happen if one of the causes of the increase in peace over the last 75 years, namely the replacement of a valorization of national glory and greatness by the well-being of men, women, and children, it is that change in ideas that helped drive the rate of war down. But if you have a leader that is drunk with the opposite ideology, who believes that national glory, spheres of influence, national greatness, civilizational grandeur is the ultimate value, and if people die, then so much the worse, then you won't have increased progress toward peace. You might have backtracking toward war, and that's what we are seeing in Ukraine, for example. Likewise, in the extension of the human lifespan, again, not a miracle. It happens because we have vaccines and antibiotics and sanitation. If the germs evolve faster than we can develop vaccines and antivirals and antibiotics, then lifespan can go down, as it did during the pandemic. Fortunately, reason and science, together with humanism, I argue, are the three drivers of the progress we've observed, pushed back, and the pandemic is now under greater control, and the increase in longevity appears to have resumed.
There's also a comment that mental health pandemic is on the rise.
Pardon me?
The mental health pandemic is on the rise right now. So
What is on the rise?
the mental health.
Oh, mental health.
Yeah.
Well, in some countries, in some demographics, yes. So in American teenagers and young adults, there has been an increase in anxiety and depression. This more so for young women than young men, more so for left-wing young women than right-wing young women. So this is a phenomenon that occurs with some sectors, and more so in the United States than in other countries. Now we don't understand why, but again, because the progress that we have seen, including increase in happiness and a decrease in suicide worldwide, but it doesn't happen everywhere all the time. That would be a miracle, and it's not a miracle. And if there are causes of unhappiness and anxiety that are more concentrated in some countries, some demographics, some ages, some periods, we should work very hard to find out what they are so that we could undo them.